Hi, guys, it's Kylie again, and today I'll be talking to you about anxiety and why I think that you guys would benefit from learning about it. So, to start off, I will provide you with the definition of anxiety. Anxiety is best described as a feeling of worry, nervousness, or unease, typically about certain situations or an event or a type of thing that you don't feel comfortable doing, something with a very uncertain outcome. Um, just to provide you guys with that is to let you guys know why I choose to talk about it or to maybe give you a better understanding of why. So, the first thing I want to talk about is how anxiety paralyzes you. Depending upon the person, when you're speaking in front of a person or a group of people, or if you are in a social outcome or social gathering that you don't feel comfortable in, you will have a major attack or a minor attack. It depends on how severe your anxiety is. Where you feel frozen, you feel like you can't move, you get hot, you get sweaty, you don't know what your outcome is going to be. You start to breathe very heavily and you can't process what's happening. And depending on how, like I said, severe your anxiety is, it can only get worse from there. I myself have like a medium diagnosis of anxiety to where I can speak in front of a group of people. I used to be a cheerleader in high school. I'm very outgoing, but when it comes to delivering a speech or discussing my opinion on something, I suffer from the paralysis part of the anxiety. Um, on top of that, we have how anxiety affects your brain function. After the paralysis, there comes this brief moment where you seem to lose all function and you can't think straight, or your thoughts start to race, and you feel like a million words are flooding into your brain at one moment, and you lose all sense of what you were originally talking about. It just becomes a fluster of random words or random things that just pop into your head, and you can't keep focus on that one specific task that you were originally doing. Um, with the mind racing, I mean, it also again depends on your severance of your anxiety and what you've been diagnosed with. I know I don't really get this part of it. The paralysis I suffer from, but for some reason I've never had my mind feel like it's racing a million miles a minute. I just get that brief moment of being unable to keep my focus. On top of that, we have how you could help someone with anxiety. This could be a girlfriend, a boyfriend, a partner, a family member, a cousin, someone that is close to you. When someone's having an anxiety attack, you're not supposed to enable them. You do not feed into the anxiety attack. You just sit there, you let them finish what's going on, you comfort them, you make them feel as if they can confide into you. My apologies. Or that they can speak their emotions to you or what they're feeling in that brief moment. Some of us, I know I cannot do that right off the bat when I am coming out of an attack. I have struggled. My fiance loves to ask me what's going on, and he is very great. I give props to him for helping me through my anxiety, but he's the type of person that wants to know why I'm having my attack like right off the bat, and I'm not the type of person that can just start speaking. I have to regain my breathing. I have to control it. I have to make sure that I'm doing well in my brain and my thoughts, and I'm coming out of that paralysis mode. So it takes me a minute, and sometimes he gets frustrated because he wants to know what's wrong so that he can help me. And I completely understand that. It's a difficult thing to go with. I listed my citations here, and then I have this quote. I live by this quote. It's living with anxiety is like being followed by a voice. It knows all your insecurities and it uses them against you. It gets to the point where the loudest voice in the room. So with this comes, a lot